Hey yo, how you doing? It's me, Zep Tepi. Yo, I love when I do that, man. That's my intro on my songs. You be like Zep Tepi. Anyway, but that is me, Earth Zep Tepi. This is Earth Talk 777 Studios in broadcasting. Gotta know how we get down. So check this out. So I gotta get a quick hitter because got to get up out of here. I got things to do. But guess what today is? Today is July the 1st, 2024. And guess what? They going to be mad. They going to be mad. They going to be mad. Because SCOTUS, apparently, July 1st, 2024, Donald Trump, he got some type of immunity. I see. So, but anyway, we about to find out, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just woke up, hit the ground running, bam, pow, pow, pow. So, cause I'm doing all kind of stuff. Y'all know your boy. I be in and out, man. I told y'all, I be in and out. I got things to do. You know what I'm saying? There's more to life than YouTube and music and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that money, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, how I get it, that's my problem. Don't you let that worry you. You know. Anyway, so. Let's get straight to it. Let's stop playing. Yeah, so the Supreme Court, they came up with something. I think it's a ruling. Is it official? I don't know it, but it probably is. And my man, so we're gonna check out Doug in Exile. Y'all go check him out go check his channel out. He's a good dude. He make content. He does this. There's only two people I really like to, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. There's Doug in Exile and Robert Govea. I'm trying to tell you, shout out to Robert Govea. You know what I'm saying? That man be out there doing his thing. Cause he read them documents and all them court files. I couldn't do it. But anyway, that's my defense criminal attorney that I go to when I want the hard facts about anything. From Young Thug to Donald Trump to January to blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. He got all them documents. He know what goes on. So shout out to Robert Govea and shout out to Doug in Exile, who video we about to check out now. So let's get started with that. With that being said, let's run that intro. What you mean I don't smile no more? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Talk to him. Nah, stop it. You know what I'm saying? They taking it to a whole nother level now. Come on, man. Look, they want you to rap like them, sound like him, sound like her. I ain't got no time for that. Let's go, man. Hey, yo, here I come, baby. Look, y'all, stop hanging with the funny folks. You know the ones that crack jokes and they always broke. You know the ones that bring you down when you up close. So, yeah, that is my song called Independent Lifestyle. Now, I will be linking my song in this video. I know, cause some of them I don't link it to, especially when there's a lot of drama involved. I don't like my music to be mixed up with drama. You see what I'm saying? Cause it's positive energy over here. It's positive energy. But anyway, let's jump right into it. There's gonna be Doug in Exile. Donald Trump has immunity. Let's find out if he do or not.
Okay, we're live. Welcome to Doug in Exile. Big news. Supreme Court just now said Trump has immunity, basically. Now, there's different ways to spin that. I'll get to some of the headlines, but I want to do this live. Live. We may edit this into another episode some other way, but I have to start doing this one live. So welcome to Doug in Exile. We're going to go over a few headlines here. I'll just show you. I'm not going to get into too much of the spin just yet, but good morning, everybody. Yeah, tell us where you're from. It's always good to say good morning. That gets this chat blowing up and pushing this channel out. You just say good morning, tell us where you're from, or start giving your opinion. This is where you guys.
Good morning, Doug. St. Louis and New York. Bam. No, I'm playing. No, I'm just joking. Let me stop playing.
Participate also. Greg Price breaking. The Supreme Court has sided with President Trump, ruling that presidents cannot be held criminally liable for official actions of government and delivering a nuke to Jack Smith's January 6th indictment. The decision is 6-3. That's the biggest news right there. That'll be
6-3.
Summary judgment.
Let's see what type of immunity do we have, though.
I do have to get back into my channel real quick, do a little bit of paperwork. Okay.
They're going to be mad. Ooh, they're going to be pissed.
Well, so that's the big headline. This is going to be huge, guys. This affects everything.
This
it means
is going to be
in some cases, Trump had multiple charges against him. This was that Chutkan case. He had 4 charges against him. 2 of them were ones that he questioned and said that they happened on his watch, his presidency, meaning he has immunity. And he said, because I have immunity, and then Chutkan goes, well, we'll check that out. He has immunity. This will drop a lot. Yeah, hit the like, friends.
Yeah, hit them like buttons.
Thank you to my people taking care of me. Stephanie Gamble, hit the like, my friends. Thank you.
This is explosive right here, y'all. You got to get them buttons. Hit them buttons, man.
Here goes.
You got to share this. You got to share this.
Look at these. I just want to show you some of the spin on these headlines, okay?
Let me go back on Doug, man. Let me get on
now, the New York Times is that first one right there in the upper left. It says Supreme Court rules Trump is entitled to some immunity. Live updates. Now, they're going to tell you some because they're lying to you.
See?
They want to always go like, no, Trump's still guilty. He only has some immunity. No, he has the immunity that's going to get him off the hook in this case. But they're trying to downplay already that the Supreme Court has reversed illegal Jack Smith.
That's
Look
what
at this
they
upper
do.
right one.
They like
the
to
Hill
spin it.
Supreme Court ruling in Trump immunity case. Now, they lean more to the middle. The Hill does. So in the upper right hand, it's going to say read Supreme Court ruling in Trump immunity. Here's NBC News. Again, bury the needle on the left. What are you going to find in common? Live update. Supreme Court rules Trump has some immunity. See, they keep going. All the leftists, they go, some. Everyone say it in the chat. Some immunity. Some. They're terrified. They're losing their grip. He doesn't have
that. Because they still need that vote. They still want Biden in there. You see what I'm saying? And they still want to take over the country pretty much. The Democrats want to be in charge so they can, I don't know what it is about the Democrats, or to me, sometimes when I see it, they do sneaky stuff. Like if y'all didn't do sneaky stuff, then it'd be okay. Just like, for instance, them 2 anchors on the MSNBC show in the morning time, the dude with the funny nose and his wife right there, them some funny people right there. I forgot their name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Them 2 is some funny, word speaking people. And I know about the news. Trust me. Don't worry about that. It just recycles. It's hand down. The next anchor coming from the top. The next anchor put it on. The next anchor say what's in the teleprompter. The next anchor go say what's in the teleprompter. You live in Texas. Your anchor gonna say what's in the teleprompter. You live in California. Your anchor gonna say what's in the teleprompter. You live in Florida. Your anchor gonna say what's in that teleprompter. It's all boom, 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 boom. Trust me, I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me when I say I got a job. I know how it goes. I'm trying to tell y'all. And it's what they do. They feed you. The same thing. That's why you hear them repeat the same thing over and over and over. But anyway, let's get back to Doug, man.
Remember, Trump was going, I have absolute immunity. They go, oh, you can shoot an opponent, or something? And that was never what absolute immunity meant. But then they go, now he has some. Fine, he has some. Here's CNN, Supreme Court to issue final opinions as Trump immunity case looms. That's actually pretty fair coverage. Here's Fox News, Trump immunity case. Supreme Court rules ex-president has substantial immunity. Down there on the lower left, CNBC, Supreme Court keeps Trump election cases alive but rules he has some immunity. It's just a little bit of immunity. Don't get excited.
Doug, stop playing with these people, man. Stop doing it.
Okay, next one. There's the Guardian Supreme Court vote 6-3. Along party lines to grant Trump some immunity. And aren't you guys in luck? So let me remove that. Let me show you another share screen because we have to get to this one too. This is, to me, really the only screen that is really authoritative. Let me get in this window here. Let's take a look at that. Look at this. Here's the actual Supreme Court document.
Told you, we read documents over here, y'all. We got the documents over here.
Man, how come I
so
can't get? Let's
that.
try this.
So you see this? What I'm trying to say. When Urban Talk did it, and I put it out there, and I make a video on it, it's real. It's not fake. No fake news, no none of that. We're not misleading you. We're not going to tell you we're not going to put in the title, President has immunity, and then when you click on it, we're talking about brushing the dog's back. Or an alligator in the sewer some damn where. These people be making videos and titles of some stuff. Like the worst thing I hate about it, because I'm a rap artist, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. The worst thing I hate about it is when an artist dies or somebody big dies. These people will go on here and get a thumbnail, make it look whatever, and then they'll put in the title, such and such died, and this person, blah, 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 got arrested. And then when you click on the video, the only thing they doing is talking. They're not even showing you anything. They're not even on the same topic of what's in their title. God, I hate that, man. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Yeah, okay. No, it's not any better.
Tell the truth. Be real out here. Stop faking.
This may be a little hard to read. Welcome. Come on in, guys. We're going to get through this together. This is the Trump, the big one. Basically what this, the question now is.
What is this, Doug? This is what's going on.
Kind of the overview of it now changes. Because if it happened within Trump's 4 years of his presidency, which I believe goes all the way up to January 20th. I don't know if it goes up to January 6th during the electors, or if it goes up to January 20th when Biden is inaugurated. But I believe it's when Biden inaugurated. Anything that happened from the time of Trump's election in 2020 to the inauguration, he has immunity. Okay. What kind of immunity does he have? And this is going to be the disagreements. I really need to zoom in on this thing bad because I cannot, otherwise I'm not going to be able to read it. Okay, let me get my window big as here.
Let me go over here. Oh, my bad, y'all.
I'm just going to keep playing with this until I can get the window big enough. Okay, something like that. Let's try that. Okay, yeah, that's working. Yeah, let me get it bigger. Bigger for y'all, because I want you guys to learn with me. We're going to learn this one together. Okay. There we go. Look at that. You can see everything. We are going to learn together. Thanks for joining me, my patriots. This is Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. I just wanted to real quick get this one out there because there's no way I'll be able to turn one around fast enough. Here it is. Okay, here it is. The Supreme Court of the United States. Syllabus, Trump versus the United States. Certiorari to the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit. This goes argued from April 25th, 2024, and decided on July 1st. That's today, 2024. If only every day
today
was like July 1st. A federal grand jury indicted former President Donald Trump on 4 counts for conduct that occurred during his presidency following the November 2020 election. The indictment alleged that after losing that election, Trump conspired to over.
So not only did they, well, let's just say it. Not only did they grant him immunity, or grant him some immunity for the mainstream media out there, but to us folks, not only did they grant him immunity, they put the cases attached to the ruling. So that's gonna make it hard for Jack Smith, Fannie, and all of them. It really is. And all that stuff. See, that's why they was trying to hurry up and get Trump, hurry up and get Trump, hurry up and get him, because they knew they was kind of wrong. So it is what it is. Let's go back to Doug.
Turn it by spreading knowingly false claims of election fraud to obstruct the collecting, counting, and certifying of the election results. So look, all this says right now, I think what they're saying now, Doug, thank you for all you do. God bless you from Idaho. Thank you so much. Look, this stuff here. Oh man, let me find my. I need to.
I hit them like buttons. Hit the like buttons. I hit the like button.
There's my line.
Now I know I don't really say that too often. I don't do that like that. I hit them buttons, man.
There it is. I'm gonna select all that. No. I can't get my pen tool to work. Why? Okay, here we go. Oh, look, my pen work is working now. So I just want to, what I'm trying to do is emphasize, wow, I'm almost professional now. Let's see.
It's all right, Doug.
Trump conspired to overturn it by spreading knowingly false claims of election fraud. Okay. Now, that is what Trump allegedly said, is that he didn't know it was false. They have their own reasons for saying all that, but they'd have to prove all that in court. Okay. That he tried to obstruct the collecting, counting, and certifying of election results. The only thing that would be is if somehow Trump was trying to convince Mike Pence to go with alternate, or what they call fake electors, and that would be an act of using fake documents, usurping fake documents, which would put them under that Enron decision, which is about falsifying documents. Okay. Doug in Exile, heart says, Joe Whitlock, thank you for your $10 super chat, sir. Sorry, I can't get to the screen right now, but okay. Now let's move on. Trump moved to dismiss the indictment based on presidential immunity, arguing that a president has absolute immunity from criminal prosecution for actions performed within the outer perimeter of his official responsibilities, and that the indictment's allegations fell within the core of his official duties. Massive sneeze. I'm sorry. I'm okay. Woo! Sneezer's high. You know when you sneeze and you get woo effervescent.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Somebody you see all them, you see them white little things in the sky.
From criminal prosecution for actions performed within his outer perimeter of his official responsibilities, and that the indictment's allegations fell within the core of his official duties. Okay. The district court denied Trump's motion to dismiss. So that would be the best outcome, would be if they outright just dismissed all of it, holding that former presidents do not possess federal criminal immunity for any acts. The D.C. Circuit confirmed. Both the district court and the D.C. Circuit declined to decide whether the indicted conduct involved official acts. So this is what held under our constitutional structure of separated powers. The nature of presidential power entitles a former president to absolute immunity from criminal prosecution for actions within his conclusive and preclusive constitutional authority. That is the actual job title of president, stuff he does in an official capacity.
It's
and
in
he's
the
entitled to at least presumptive
it's in the
immunity.
Job description. You know how when you go to and you get your job, and then they say, well, what do you do? It's in this job description. Damn, these folks is, man.
From prosecution for all his official acts.
The immunity stuff is
there is
already
no
in there.
immunity for unofficial acts. That's the rub. This case is the first criminal prosecution in our nation's history. $4 super sticker from Janet Seymour. Thank you. This case is the first criminal prosecution in our nation's history of a former president for actions taken during his presidency. Now, that is more about the Democrats and Jack Smith, how radical they are versus anything Trump did. Determining whether and under what circumstances such a prosecution may proceed requires careful assessment of the scope of presidential power under the Constitution. The nature of that power requires that a former president have some immunity from criminal prosecution for the official acts during his tenure in office. And why is that, guys? Because if he doesn't have some level of immunity, right, what good is the presidency? If he doesn't have some level of immunity, what good is the presidency? I'm going to find you. Let me find you over here on my Twitters. Here we go. I'm going to find you. Where did I put that thing at? It's if we are not going to have presidential immunity. Let me find this. This is about. Oh, I can't find it now. Okay. If Trump does not have presidential immunity for for protesting, say, a vote, then who else, what other presidents can we start charging right now, for political opponents? For instance,
everybody.
We would be able to try and arrest George Bush for getting involved in Iraq, say, without real WMD evidence.
Clinton for getting the,
we would be able to go after Clinton for war crimes, participating in
the White House.
Oh, who was it? I forgot the guy's
Strip
name.
club.
I can't remember anything, guys. My brain is just gone. Not the Gulf War.
Son.
Man, my brain just goes completely blank. It was against the Shiites. Oh, man. Man, my brain. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, well, Clinton, that's another charge, is Waco and Ruby Ridge right there. Yeah, I mean, you could try him. You could just say, look what you did. Not Putin. Dang it. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. This is like I just did like a Biden debate performance. That's my imitation of it. Thanks for the super chat. Breakaway Motorsports. We appreciate that. Okay, the other one would be what's his face? Obama for bombing the little Somali guy and shooting that 16-year-old Somali pirate in the face. 14-year-old Somali pirate in the face.
He did what? Obama did
what else? We could go after Biden, of course, for opening up the border and charge him for every murder or everything. Number one, for lying.
We can go get Biden. They can get Biden for the $1 billion bribe for his son, for knowing that his son is negotiating and accepting foreign Chinese money, because that's looking weird. Him cutting checks to Joe Biden. The border, of course. It's so much stuff, man. I gotta figure out what I can say and what I can't say. So that's to say, Joe Biden probably got a couple felonies too. when he's finished. That's all I'm going to say. If they want to come after him. See, I don't know. See, now that they see that Trump got president immunity, so Joe Biden probably will have some immunity too. But for bribery and doing other wild things, I don't know. Y'all set that man up. You have 51 agents say that y'all set him up for that Russia thing. They came out and admitted it. What's on all that stuff that Hunter? You know what? Let's go back to it. This is not Joe Biden's day. It's Donald Trump day. So it is what it is.
Performing his constitutional duty while in office, but also for all of the crimes that happened under that, crimes against children, his pull out of pull out of Afghanistan, dereliction of troops, the people who actually were dead, killed on his watch, the soldiers killed on his watch that he says were not killed on his watch. Lots of stuff. He even received the caskets, by the way, for some of those people. He received their caskets and still didn't remember that they died on his watch.
Bomb that happened over there in Afghanistan.
Now that's how far.
I remember the big bomb.
Now let me see real quick if I can find.
That killed all the Americans.
Find a little more on that Trump.
It's like y'all got amnesia or something.
Just to see if it's, because sometimes in 15 minutes the story can start to develop and change a little bit. Okay. Boy, let's see here. It went up. That's 50 minutes ago. U.S. court holds Trump has immunity. That's Reuters. Trump has some immunity. Okay. I really need an explainer on here. Let me find a good one here. Here's CNN. Okay. How's that? I don't have to bring it on screen.
Oh, Lord, not them. Anybody but CNN.
Supreme Court rules Trump has some immunity in January 6th case there. That was published 10:30 a.m. That was almost an hour ago. Supreme Court ruled Monday that Donald Trump may claim immunity from criminal prosecution for some of the actions he took in the waning day. And I'm only going to zip down because I only care about what the actions are. They have the entire Supreme Court document, and I cannot read that on the air, or you'll die and I'll die. And that's it. That's all they do is they showed you the exact same amount of the document.
Hey, I'm sorry about that.
Let me find another one here. Let me find something a little more.
Hey, Doug Wright. I ain't gonna lie, Doug Wright, because if I said shout out to Robert Govea, man, Robert, man, when I type in the Robert channel, man, Robert got to read them paper, them documents, man. God damn. I'd be like, man, look here. Just take out what we need to know. You know what I'm saying? Take out what we need to know and just make a little quick little hitter, you know, and bam, we be fine. You know, I understand people want to know, read the documents and stuff like that, man. But you know what? Some of us, we can just settle for. The Supreme Court has ruled Donald Trump has immunity. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need the whole shit. Cause them documents from them courthouses and SCOTUS and Congress, boy, they be like books. And I ain't talking about those small Mary Poppins books. I'm talking about they be like hard like follow bachelor degree levels college, you know, where you got to read 355 pages for one chapter, and it's 150 chapters and shit. All right, let's get back to Doug.
Really, like in the last 2 minutes. There it is. There's CNN. Let me see if this has a little more detail on it. Okay, here we go. Now they've actually done their job of a little more news. Let me share this. Present. Sure, just in case you want to read along, and we'll read this together live. We're live, people. Oh, look at Miss Karen tomorrow. I made it, Doug. I always miss your lives. Well, this is a rare, good live one right here. Wi-Fi had a $5 super chat. This makes Joe liable for his pay-to-play meetings with Hunter.
That's
and
what
that is true when he leaves office.
That's what I was just saying. I would literally just say, didn't I just say that? If Joe Biden, he can, that stuff that they was doing over there with China, and they got them, they got the checks, and they found out that money, they traced that money back, and it came back. Joe Biden had some checks being written out to him. That's not, that's a no.
We have to go after him. Okay. And this ruling is going to limit what we can go after Joe for. Real A-Dog, $10 super chat.
See, did I say that?
Real A-Dog. Oh. Salute, Doug.
That's what I said.
Great news for Trump 2024. That's right, my buddy. Real A-Dog does a lot of...
It's good for Trump, but it's good for Biden, too. Because this also clear him up for... I guess the presidents can just run around and do what the hell they want to do, I guess. I ain't going to say it like that, but I guess America, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more. Because right now, yeah, I'm starting to feel like, well, damn, they can't do what the hell they want to do. What the hell? Nah, but that's if they do. I'm pretty sure if they do something terrible. Nah, because don't get it twisted. Because I think I think they said Nixon. Nixon they kicked his ass up out of there. I think I'm gonna check. I could be wrong. I don't know who it was. So if I'm saying if it was not Nixon, I'm sorry. My bad. But presidents can't get booted up out of there, and a lot of trouble can happen to their ass too.
Coverage of us, and I'm sure he'll be covering this immunity also. There's a lot of legal speak in this, and so some of it can get real crunchy on you. It gets real hard to understand and hard to read as soon as I try to go all full expert and legal on you, and that's not really what I want to do. I want to try and break it down so it's easy for us all to understand, and I want a third grader to be able to understand it. What you need to know: today's major ruling, the Supreme Court ruled Monday, Donald Trump may claim immunity from criminal prosecution for some of the actions he took in the waning days of his presidency, the decision that will likely further delay a trial, on the federal election subversion charges pending against him. Read the full opinion here. What this means: the ruling rejects a decision from a federal appeals court in February that found Trump enjoyed no immunity for alleged crimes he committed during his presidency to reverse the 2020 election results. Today's decision says presidents have immunity for official acts, but not all acts are official. The lower courts must decide which acts qualify for each. So it gets sent it back down. Big deal. Trump called the decision a big win, of course, and it is a big win.
No, he ain't saying
Trump's
like
looming
that.
legal battles. The former president is
Trump
juggling
ain't
multiple.
saying like that. You know how he said it. A big win. It's a big fat win.
Legal battles while battling
I know that was the
President Joe
worst
Biden
Donald
to
Trump
reclaim the White
imitation
House's
ever.
faces.
My bad,
Come
y'all.
on, this is so generic, CNN. You're not even writing articles. Okay, the court made it clear. The unofficial documents do not receive immunity, unofficial ones. And special counsel Jack Smith has long made clear that he feels he could continue the case based on those unofficial actions. In this sense, if Smith narrowed his indictment, lower courts could hear the Trump trial this year. See, it's already getting too convoluted and confusing. But the court also left a lot of work for lower courts to sort out.
My bad. I understand that you probably a little bit more been doing this for a little bit longer than folks, but it ain't confusing. Basically, what that meant, what that sentence means, that they ain't stopping. They still gonna come after him no matter what. If they got to take it down to a lower court. Now the high courts, everybody know once you get to the Supreme Court already ruled immunity. So ain't no getting past the Supreme Court. So they're going to drop them down. They're going to go from the Supreme Court to the little courts, They're going to try to get them somewhere in the court system. You see what I'm saying? But will it work now? I doubt it.
On what constitutes an official act versus a private one. There, let's get a new update on this article and see if they wrote any more on it.
I've been watching Trump since the beginning.
Nope, nothing there. Jim Jordan slammed special counsel Jack Smith following Supreme Court's Trump immunity decision. Jim Jordan.
If he was wrong,
one of my friends said he'd make a great vice president, but he's not on the list.
Find
okay.
nothing. I couldn't
special
find
counsel
nothing,
Jack Smith. Let's see what he said. Ohio Rep Jim Jordan, a staunch ally of Trump's, has taken aim at special counsel Jack Smith following the Supreme.
I couldn't find nothing about Trump. Even with I seen the speech. I seen the people. I seen the video footage. At first, I was like, "Oh shit, okay, then they are storming the Capitol." But then, when I found out that what people didn't understand about that, it was like they couldn't believe that Antifa could be involved or Antifa started that. Like, ain't no way Antifa. No, them was all. So I was trying to explain to people, it's so simple. Even if you think about gangs, gang members. Crips and Bloods. Let's just take that for one instance. Crips and Bloods. The leader of the Crip gang, which is the blue ones, the leader have a speech and said, we need to go downtown and take over that park. But the park is ran by Bloods. And then the blue people, then the Crips, they go down there and march and they protest. So and the Crip leader says, do not go down there and start no violence. Just protest. We want the park back. Don't start nothing with them. And so while they down, while the blue people at the park protesting, the Crips are protesting for the park against the Bloods. Okay? You try to tell me that the opposite gang or the Bloods can't dress up as the Crips and infiltrate the Crips and act like they Crips and start a riot? That's hard to believe. So you try to tell me Antifa, normal people, normal clothes, Antifa could not dress up as a my guy and disguise and start shit? Man, I think people sometimes, what? Let's just get back to Doug.
Court's decision that Trump could claim immunity for some actions.
But anyway, like I was saying, my bad. Yeah, I just can't find nothing. You see what I'm saying? Now, with Hunter, they say the laptop, and they say, oh, the laptop fake. I was like, oh, okay, now the laptop fake. But now it comes out, damn it, and then a little bit more digging. Then you see crack pictures, you see butt naked women, you see things that you're like, oh, whoa, hey. So this started to become a revelation. You see what I'm saying? It started to become true. And then you got the people being fired. Then you got Joe Biden on live TV say, yeah, man, I told them boys, if they ain't fire him, I ain't giving them no money. What? You see? It's okay. Even though Trump said some things, like I told him when he said grab him in, I said, Trump, don't do that. Trump, don't. You can't say that, man. You see? So it ain't just picking sides. It's just like as criminal wise, I don't see Trump being a criminal like that. That's just me. Everybody got their own opinion, but it is what it is.
He was President Jordan called Smith hyper partisan, true, and claimed the decision showed he could not, quote, weaponize the rule of government to go after the administration's chief political rival. True. We hope the left will stop its attacks on President Trump and uphold Democrat norms, he wrote on X. That's just literally CNN reporting on his tweet. Not a biggie. Let me find one more. Let's take one more peek at, let's remove that. I just want to see how the Trump immunity affects Fani Willis. That's what I'm going to do.
Ooh.
The Fulton, Georgia case.
Really? We really ain't got to look at that case. That case.
This is
that case is just
Atlanta
gone.
News.
It's really gone. Fannie did that to herself, so
fine.
Now if somebody else take the case up, then yeah.
In the sixth, this is the Atlanta News first. In the 6-3
ruling,
ruling, the justices said for the first time that former presidents have absolute immunity from prosecution for their official acts and no immunity for unofficial acts. But rather than do it themselves, the justices ordered lower courts to figure out precisely how to apply the decision in Trump's case. So they still do not want to get involved in this Trump case. Supreme Court doesn't believe it's their job. Okay.
But he has immunity.
We therefore demand remand to the district court to determine in the first instance whether this alleged.
What they're saying is that they don't want to have nothing to do with it. And if they do something, if the lower courts do something and Trump's appeal it and they go up to the Supreme Court, if they take the case again, then they know what their answer is already. Basically, the Supreme Court going to throw it away because he got immunity. The Supreme Court said it. So, hey, the lower courts they make the wrong decisions. And Trump appeal it. He gonna win. I mean, well, they're gonna throw it out.
Conduct is official or unofficial. The court said the president enjoys no immunity for his unofficial acts. Okay. The outcome means additional delay before Trump could face trial in the case brought by special counsel Jack Smith. But the ruling could also have consequences. There we go. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Dang it, I finally found it. Okay, this is an example. Does that look right? Yeah. Okay, because this is an example of how this case could affect, say, someone like Fani Willis. Okay, because part of her indictment was that Trump did not have immunity, and Trump's tried pulling his immunity stuff with her too. So they'll probably have to argue if Trump's indictment was official or not. Okay, here goes. By the ruling could also have consequences for Fulton County DA Fani Willis's case against the nation's 45th president in his alleged efforts to overturn Georgia's 2020 election results. An election that saw Joe Biden become the first Democrat since Bill Clinton in 1992 to win Georgia, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Under our constitutional structure and separated powers, the nature of presidential power entitles a former president to absolute immunity from criminal prosecution. That's Chief Justice John Roberts, friend of the court. Yeah. John Roberts, Chief Justice.
Man. Okay, now.
And he's entitled to at least presumptive immunity. Okay, let me find the part. There's Sotomayor.
I don't know.
Quote here, Sotomayor. Today's decision is to grant former presidents criminal immunity reshapes the institution of the presidency. Okay. It makes.
Okay. Doug got about 9 more minutes, y'all. If y'all want to go see the full one over there, y'all go check it out, the full one over there. But I heard what I need to hear. I got to get up out of here, y'all, because I do have a job to do. You know what I'm saying? I got to go support my family. You know, I do have a wife and kids. Yes, I am a rapper, artist. Yes, and unfortunately, the music does not pay all the bills, okay? The music money doesn't pay all the bills. This is why I need you guys to check out my new song. It's going to be linked down below. It's called Independent Lifestyle. It's on everything. Video coming soon. Matter of fact, we should have the video shot in about 3 days from this day. You know what I'm saying? So next week, I'll probably be posting the video up. So y'all look out for that. And you guys have a great day. Let me take these off of here, right here, because these was, now you can breathe a little bit. So shout out to Doug in Exile. Like I was telling y'all go over there and check out his channel. You know, he's a good dude. They put up content, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like buttons, y'all hit the subscribe buttons, and now you know what we know, what they know, now we all know. So anyway, on that note, now the nose knows. Anyway, let me get out. They be like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know. I'm just trying to end the goddamn show. Peace.